everyone, welcome back to day 69 today. Wow. I am just going downstairs and just seeing if we left anything down here. We have a suite, so my craft room is right here behind me, as you can see, just to give you some idea of where we are in my house. And this is our family room, and then down, it's a 4-level split, so down here we have a suite for renting. So this is kind of like the bedroom area. Completely private, separate from our house. That door up there locks. It's a really solid, like an outside door, and it's really well insulated, so we never hear anybody down here. But once all our kids moved out, we didn't need this space, so Richard made it into a basement suite. So it gives us extra income, which is really nice. I would love to use this space for a craft room. Look at how nice and big this room is. There's tons of storage down there. And in here, big closet. And then that's all open to storage. And down there's the crawl space. So yeah, it's a really nice suite. Don't know why I'm showing you guys this, but you know, it's kind of fun. This is the furnace area. And they have their own private laundry room. This is some of the grandkids' clothes that I just wanted to separate from my laundry, so I just put it down here temporarily. But anyway, the tenant will have their own laundry room. And this is where they would come in through the front door. See? And you've probably seen it in my videos from the outside. You're probably wondering what those stairs, see? Lead down. There's my driveway up there, and they lead down to this entrance. And actually, when Richard built this, he had to actually dig a hole in the basement wall, literally, to create this private entrance, because I thought it was a great idea to rent your space out, but I didn't want anybody coming through my house, you know what I mean? So this is their little kitchen. And they have stools. And oh, it's a good thing I came down here because I see a candle burning. So yeah, that's good. We used this oven yesterday and it started smoking. We had some things in the oven for Thanksgiving, so we had 2 ovens going. So yeah, it was smoking a little bit. So I think Richard brought a candle down here this morning, just to get rid of some of the smoke. Little fridge. I think we still have some food, party food. Look at all that from yesterday. Pies we didn't even touch. So yeah, we had oh yeah, and the bathroom. Figured I might as well show you the whole deal. There's a bathroom in here too, with a shower, toilet, sink, you know. It's a really cute suite. It's great for like one person. We've had a couple of single girls in here that love it because it's just sort of a safe spot, but it's completely private. They have their own private space, which is wonderful. And yeah, we get a little extra income because otherwise we're not using this space. It seems like such a waste. Just getting back on track. My challenges are what I'm thinking about. How am I going to start the maintenance program? So I think what I'm going to do is email that lady at Fat Training. Can't think of her name right now. Anyway, the one who has the Body by Vi and knows all about it, and Jamie. And I'm going to ask her, how do you start maintaining when you're coming off the shakes? How do you then slowly, gradually incorporate yourself into eating regular, everyday foods, you know? Yeah, so that's my challenge. It's not really a challenge today, but it's just been kind of on my mind, wondering how you're going to do that so that you don't gain weight quickly, you know what I mean? We had so much fun here yesterday, and that joy and fun just overrides on to the next day, you know? So today is actually Thanksgiving, but it's a statutory holiday here. So that's why I'm down here. I just thought before we post an ad in the paper, I thought I would just come down and see what little things need to be done, you know? There's not too much, it's pretty clean actually, but just, you know, a few pictures on the wall and fill the holes in the wall and stuff like that. This morning, although I was so tempted to, you know, there was nacho chips sitting out and all these different kinds of chips. Oh, it was so funny. There were so many diets last night that we accommodated, and we managed to accommodate everyone. Well, there's me on the Body by Vi shake, so it's really not that bad because at supper I just eat whatever there is. My daughter and her husband and their friend Joanna and her husband are on a gluten-free diet, not because they're allergic to wheat, but just because my daughter read this book about the wheat belly, so just trying to eat healthier and everything. So I respected that. I always respect if people are trying something new. So I usually make cornbread stuffing, so I use rice flour instead of regular flour in the cornbread. Turned out perfectly. It was excellent. And so everything else was pretty much gluten-free. I'm trying to think what we would have had. We rarely eat bread with our meals, so there wasn't any bread, and everything else was gluten-free. My sister is a 100% vegetarian, but there was lots of options for her. And my mom and my brother are diabetics. It's so funny, but we managed to accommodate everybody's diet, which was really cool, and the meal was delicious. So what I had today, I got on track. Like I said, I was tempted to eat some of the stuff that was left over, but my first go-to move now, if there's little bits of chips left in the bowl, and there were some plantain chips because they're gluten-free, and you know, rice cakes and dips and all that kind of stuff, my go-to move when I get up in the morning, it all goes in the compost bin. I don't save any of it. I don't care if you can use it later. I don't care if, oh, it seems like you're wasting, because I look on it, you're not wasting it because it's going in the compost. It will decompose and then be food for the soil that grows this really good vegetable. So it's not like you're throwing it in the garbage. So I just throw all those chips and all that stuff in there. I used to grind them in my blender and they make the best breadcrumbs ever. You just add all the party crackers and chips and everything all together and grind it up in a food processor or a blender, and you want to have some tasty, tasty, tasty breadcrumbs. Oh my goodness, they're great. Like when you're cooking fish or you want to bread it's zucchini or anything, that's an excellent way to make breadcrumbs. But for me right now, I just didn't want the temptation, so I just got rid of it all. So yeah, I'm back on track and just having my regular snack, and I'm actually looking forward to supper because it's going to be turkey dinner times 2. So I'm really looking forward to that. Just again, trying to stay on track, trying to stay focused, really wanting to be focused for this last few days on my 90-day challenge, and just really looking towards wellness. And I'm really thinking that I'm so glad that I'm making the right decisions. Like I mentioned last week, just right now, my only focus can be this. So, you know, the fact that I had to leave my musical theater class and all that kind of stuff, that's okay. I'm going to honor my body by not being the one that does the repairs down here. I just thought I'd come down and assess it and just let Richard know kind of what needs to be done down here and stuff, you know. But anyway, if you live in the Edmonton area and you're looking for a lovely little suite, this would be just lovely. It's kind of like a glorified bachelor suite. So it's bigger than a bachelor suite because it has separate rooms. But again, it's not humongous, you know what I mean? And we love it because, yeah, a few extra dollars, that can only mean I can buy more crafts, right? Hope you guys are all having a wonderful, wonderful day. And we'll see you all tomorrow. And remember to do something wonderful to honor yourselves today. Bye.